All right, so we are now back to we're back to player rankings. We are back to player rankings. All right. So we left off at Deebo Samuels at 17. So in a 16-man league, he is the turnaround for the first pick in the second round. However, if this is an 8-man league, he is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. He is the last pick in the second round of an 8-man team. So you see what I'm saying? Like, I don't have Debo. I think again, and that's see AJ Brown called that. See that? So AJ Brown would actually start in an 8-man league the third round, and that's a great value pick. You're getting a top wide receiver at a great value in the third round. So that's for instance, you had Christian McCaffrey, and then for an 8-man team, if your first pick was Christian McCaffrey, or no, Justin Jefferson, he's the first pick. So if your first pick was Justin Jefferson in the first round in the 8-man league, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Your first pick in the second round would be between Deebo Samuels and AJ Brown. So your first pick is Justin Jefferson, and you got the picks between in an 8-man league. You have the picks between when your turnaround comes back at the first round. Now you're going to be the last pick in the second round, and then your first pick in the third round. So you could possibly have gone 3 wide receivers by that. I wouldn't do that because these running backs are so slim right now. You would hurt yourself to do that. But damn, if you really think about it in a sense, you would have Justin Jefferson, Deebo Samuels, and AJ Brown. Not bad. Not bad at all. But in this sense, if you have a wide receiver and you do not have a running back going into the what is this? You have the last pick in the second round. So if Breece Hall or Bijan Robinson, last pick in the second round. So if I don't know what good packs are going. So you could possibly get a Josh Jacobs, Kenneth Walker with your pick, unless a Bijan falls to you, or Breece Hall may fall. Oof. Yeah, running backs look like they're gonna be going in that second round, man. So yeah, you have to go for Najee Harris. Go for Najee Harris because he's a good that would be a great value for the turnaround in the 8-man league. Yeah, that'd be a great value. So I would go Najee Harris with your third pick, basically. To the second pick, I would go ahead and still stick with Deebo or AJ Brown to the second pick. And then the third pick on the turnaround, go running back. So yeah, you can go with either Kenneth Walker, Josh Jacobs, or Najee Harris. That is for an 8-man league on the turnaround. So let's see. Now for a 10-man. We ain't even there yet. We still 10-man league. We still in the second round. So in the second round for a 10-man league, what has been drafted would be an Austin Eckler, Travis Kelce, Bijan Robinson, Jonathan Taylor, Breece Hall, T. Higgins, and Devontae Adams. Okay. So that's that 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. So we got, I would keep AJ Brown at 18. So he would be the 8th pick in the not the 8th pick, I'm sorry. He would be the 18th pick in the second round, basically. So he'd be the second round pick in the 8-man in the 10-man league. Still second round. So perfect back for AJ Brown. Kenneth Walker, I'm gonna keep his value at 19. Josh Jacobs, I'm gonna drop his value because he still hasn't signed. So we're gonna bump Stephon Diggs up to 20. Stephon Diggs is 20. Josh Jacobs right now, we don't know. Jalen Waddle, I'm gonna put you at 21. Jalen Hurts is 23. All right, so we're gonna stop there at Jalen Hurts. The reason I want to stop at Jalen Hurts because we're gonna count these picks and see where I'm telling you the greatest value for Jalen Hurts will be right now. In an 8-man league. So Jalen Waddle right now, whether it's an 8-man league or a 10-man league, you can get Jalen Waddle in the third round. I think that is a great value pick if you're looking for a quarterback early, because Patrick Mahomes will be gone. So it's either it. I have where you at, Josh Allen. I have Josh Allen a little lower because I have Jalen Hurts 23 overall, and I have if nothing moves, Josh Allen will be no. I'm sorry, Jalen Hurts. I have 22 overall. I go, and Josh Allen would, if everything stays the same, maybe move up to 29 overall, over 30. And that's fine. So you can. So that means if you rather go Josh Allen with that same pick, that's fine. But what I'm telling you is, I believe Josh Allen and Jalen Hurts, due to their dual threatness, both quarterbacks are going to be great value for you if you're looking for a quarterback in the third round. Me personally, I'm higher on Jalen Hurts. Excuse me. I think he has better weapons. So that's why I have him higher than Josh Allen in that sense. Josh Allen was great in like his weapons. I just think Jalen Hurts has better weapons all around with the number one rushing offense. So he will do more with his legs, I believe. Even though he got paid, I still think he's in the road. Dual threat quarterbacks, they're just not gonna. They're not gonna stop running. It's not in them to do that. It just I don't know where people get that from, but I don't think it's gonna happen. 23 is gonna be Garrett Wilson. We could put Josh Jacobs at 24 right now. He's dropping until he signs, though. And then we got Mark Andrews. We're gonna bring him at 25th overall. So what that means is Mark Andrews could be a great value. No, we're not doing that. Actually, I'm going to drop Mark Andrews a little bit more because Najee Harris is going to move up to 24. He has a better value right now with that team. So does CD at 25. And Devontae at 26. Keep you at 26. Yeah, he was 28, moved up 26. No, I'm not ranking Devontae Smith higher than AJ Brown, only for the simple fact he's taking a double team, not AJ Brown. I can't do that. AJ Brown is literally taking a one-on-one while that's why he had 1,400 yards. Come on. It's the same reason why Juju had 1,400 yards rather than Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown took on a double team and got 1,200 yards. Devontae Smith took on a double team and got 1,100 yards. The other two receivers who took on a receiver, they both got 1,400 yards. Juju and AJ Brown. Their values would be higher in fantasy because if they're still taking on a single coverage, come on now, it's no brainer. The value is higher for you going one-on-one rather than one-on-two. But I still have him as a high pick. Let's see here. Yeah, so you can still get Devontae Smith in the third or second round. Let's see, Ramondre Stevens. This is where we're going to put Mark Andrews at 27. And then we're going to put Ramondre Stevenson at 28 overall. And we're going to mark Josh Allen at 29 overall. We're going to stop at Josh Allen so that we can see where his value is real quick. Yeah, currently we got Josh Allen ranked last so you'd be your last pick in the third round, which is fine. Again, still in the third round. And this is in the 10-man league. He's still in your third round. If this is a 12 or up, he most likely this is a second round pick. Okay. So anything above, think about this. Anywhere I rank, I'm not gonna do every single league. That's crazy. We'll be here all day. So anything that's ranked over now a 10-man league, understand that wherever I have them ranked in the 10-man league, they will be in a lower round, i.e., a higher round, when the round, like if you're in a higher team, 12, 14, 60-man team. So like right now, he's in the third round. If he's in the 12, 10, 12, 14, or 16-man team, he's actually a second round pick. So that's how that basically works. So we'll just basically stick with him now, since we pretty much got everybody where they need to be up to this point. Honestly, nobody should play an 8-man team. I do it just to be informative, and it kind of helps for those top 30 people to kind of see where they place in an 8-man league. If you play an 8-mans, oh man, dude, you're boring. I would say I play 8-man league. I do. You know why? Because I do not auto draft them. I don't do anything but that's all I do. I don't even think NFL.com lets you do an 8-man team. I think if you play NFL league, it has to be 10 and up. I don't think anybody even does 8-man. I think if it's 8-man is a personal team, that's fine. I know guys have their own 8-man fun, and that's fine. But like if you're like in a league, like you in an 8-man league, bro, like you weak. All right, so Josh Allen would be your last pick in the third round. And if you have that pick, oh boy, you're happy because why? You now have the picks between George Kittle in the fourth round, George Kittle, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson, TJ Hockenson, Amari Cooper, Chris Olave, Tony Pollard, Isaiah Pacheco, DeAndre Hopkins, Jerry Jeudy. Yeah. So in that range, that's your range of your fourth round picks. So in that turnaround, and don't get me wrong, you can go lower if you want to look for, if you want to dig down. But I mean, if you just staying in the range of value within those next 10 picks, that's pretty much what your value would be, unless anybody else from the top value has fallen down. So let's see, we got George Kittle at 30, Amon-Ra St. Brown at 31, Joe Burrow's 32 overall, Lamar Jackson is 33 overall, TJ Hockenson is 34 overall, Amari Cooper is 35 overall, Chris Olave is 36 overall, Tony Pollard is 37 overall, like that. Isaiah Pacheco is 38 overall. I think Isaiah Pacheco is going to have a big season. If the receiver, especially if I don't think their receiving core there. So I think they're going to rely heavily on these running backs. I think Pacheco's going to be real good. I don't think he's a high value, but I think if you can get him in the fourth, fifth round, you'd be very happy. DeAndre is 39th overall. Again, in the 10-man league, DeAndre Hopkins in the fourth round. That's fine. You shit. I think that's more than fine. To be honest with you, he's gonna be DeAndre Hopkins. I just hope it's Tennessee. I'll be honest with you. That's the only thing that worries me. I'm gonna keep his value right where it is. That his value doesn't bother me. It's just the fact that he's going to Tennessee, and I just hope he doesn't die. So Jerry Jeudy on the turnaround at 40 will start the fifth. Is that correct? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I'm sorry, fourth round. Sorry about that. So he starts the fourth round. So those are all third round picks. I'm sorry. Joe Burrow, I said that, but yeah, just double check. Depending on where you grab him. I think I had Jalen Waddle incorrect. I had him in the second round. So I said third round. You can get him in the third round, but I think I have him. That's right. You can get him in the third round. But I have Jalen Waddle's in a 10-man league. I have him ranked higher. I think you should get him in the second round. Again, you can still fall him in the third, especially if you have him on a turnaround. That's what it is if you get him on a turnaround. I don't know if I like Mark Andrews. In the third. I don't know. I think it's the target share scare me. I mean, if me having him that high is telling you as a third round pick that Mark Andrews is going to get big numbers, and I'm just not seeing that. This what I will do though is I will move Terry McLaurin into that spot. What were you, Mark? We're 27. Okay. Yeah, we are going to move Terry McLaurin up to 27. That's fine. I like that. We're going to drop Mark Andrews down to in a minute. All right. So Jerry Judy is 40. Justin Herbert is 41 overall. Yeah, that's a great fourth round pick in the 10-man league. Anything higher, you basically get in the third round, and that's fine too. Damian Pierce. I can value you at 42. Yeah. Yep. Damian Pierce is at 42 overall. Travis Etienne, you are 43 overall. I have big high hopes on him. Your quarterback loves you. Your team loves you. I know you're small, but you showed me a little guts last year, and a little bit of the year before that. So I'm not fading you. I like you in the fourth round. Maybe even stealing you in the fifth round if you fall. A lot of these players will fall, guys. A lot of people grab crazy people up. Like you might see Joe Mixon in the second round. People do some crazy stuff, right? You might see Ramondre Stevenson go in the first round. You never know. You might see overall. You never know. DK Metcalf, guess what? You, sir, just lost your value to Mark Andrews. Mark Andrews, you are now valued at 44 overall. DK Metcalf, I'm dropping you. Keenan Allen, you are 45th overall. Aaron Jones, yeah, you're 46 overall. I do think you're going to drop a little bit more, though. We'll see. Joe Mixon, you are 47th overall. J.K. Dobbins is 48th overall. Drake London is 49th overall. And Jamar Gibbs is 50th overall. Calvin Ridley, I'm liking what I'm seeing in training camp. You are moving up to 51 overall. I like that. You get Calvin Ridley in the fifth, fourth round, man. You're going to be happy. I like what I see over there with Trevor Lawrence. And then Trevor Lawrence, you are 52 overall. That's perfect. DJ Moore with Chicago. I'm going to drop that value a little bit. Miles Sanders with Carolina. I'm going to drop you there. Wow. Christian Watson with Green Bay. No. George Pickens. George Pickens in the fifth round. I wonder if that's too low. I think it is. I think George Pickens is too low. What we will do is receivers out here. We gotta fire you, replace my guy. I think it's too low. We get 44 to Mark Andrews. Mark, we're gonna take that 40. We're gonna leave you at 44. Somebody in these 30s gonna have to come out. Somebody in this third round gonna have to come out. Man. Hey, Damian Pierce, you're gonna get dropped, buddy. Sorry. We are moving George Pickens up to 42. That's where I can't put him no higher. I want to, but there's too many great receivers up above him right now. He's good at 42. Yeah, he's good at 42. And Damian, you are going to be 53. That's fine. I can deal with that. All right. 54 overall. We are in the fifth round. Brandon Ayuk, you are 54 overall. I would put you higher, but there's a lot of reasons that's keeping me from keeping you going up. I put it that way. DK Metcalf, okay, now you can come down to 55. DJ Moore, 56 overall. Miles Sanders, you are not 57th overall. You are still sharing a rock with Chuba Hubbard. James Conner, you are not sharing the rock, so you can be 57 overall. That is fine by me. All right, and let's see. Miles Sanders, nope, still not touching you. Christian Watson, yeah, you can be 58 overall. All right, Justin Fields, no. Tua Tagovailoa, no. Aaron Rodgers, no. Mike Evans is 59th overall. Okay, Tyler Lockett is 60th overall. That's fine by me. Miles Sanders, you do 61 overall. You are sharing the rock, but I think that's where your value can come in because I think you are having split carries. I think you are good at pass catching. And you may do start Super Hubbard. We don't know. So it's just until I see more about that information, stuff like that. Yeah, play it by ear. We gotta see. Let's see what we gotta see. All right, so we are at 60 picks. 60 picks. All right. Let's go over those 60 picks so far. So I'll get my head chopped off for some of y'all in the league. All right, number one, we have, and I'm gonna put I need to put green if I changed your no, I'm not doing that. That's not forever. All right, Justin Fields is number one. Number two is Christian McCaffrey. Number three is Nick Chubb. Number four is Patrick Mahomes. Number five is Jamar Chase. Number six is Derrick Henry. Number seven is Saquon Barkley. Number eight is Cooper Kupp. Number nine is Tyreek Hill. And number 10 in a first round 10-man team league, you have Austin Eckler, ladies and gentlemen. All right, those are your top 10 fantasy picks. I'm not saying they're your top 10 fantasy players. Those are your top 10 picks that I believe that should be your top 10. All right, moving on to the second round. At number 11, we have Travis Kelce. We have, and this is a 10-man league again. And again, anything 10-man or anything 12-man and up, all these numbers, remember, they go up around. They go, they go up, they go up around. Let's see, Travis Kelce in the second round is at pick 11. Bijan Robinson is 12. Breece Hall is 14. Oh, I want to speak on a comment I made about Bijan and a comment I made. Well, it was really a comment I made about where you at? About Gibbs for Detroit. Because I said I would not have a rookie drafted that high. I made a mistake in that comment. It's not that I wouldn't have a rookie drafted that high. Bijan is coming in to be pretty much the offense. They don't have a receiver, or they got a receiver, but he's still young. The quarterback situation is still young. He's coming in to be their complete offense. Gibbs is not coming in to be the complete offense because they still have a lot of other weapons and they still have a good defense. There's a lot they still have. He is coming in to fit in and to take over the role of an injured back who did not stay healthy. That's the role he's filling. You know what I mean? Bijan is coming in to be the guy. Yeah, I have to have him in that first round because where his value is going to be. I wouldn't do it. I think that's just too high for me. I would never draft a rookie that high. I'm a mobile guy. I look for those rookies that's still gonna do the same job. Y'all just want to look at them back there in the sixth, seventh round. You know what I'm saying? All right. 13 is Jonathan Taylor. 14 is Breece Hall. 15 is T. Higgins. 16 is Devontae Adams. 17 is Deebo Samuels. 18 is A.J. Brown. 19 is Kenneth Walker. And 20 is Stephon Diggs. So those are your top 20 players. And those are your first two rounds in a 10-man league. All right. 21 is Jalen Waddle. 22 is Jalen Hurst. 23 is Garrett Wilson. 24 is Najee Harris. 25 is CeeDee Lamb. I was right up. Oh, I had it wrong, right. 25 is CeeDee Lamb. 26 is Devontae Adams. 28 is Ramondre Stevenson. 29 is Josh Allen. And 30 is George Kittle. So those are your top 30 players, your top 30 picks in a 10-man league. Let's see. Next, we have 31 overall is Amon-Ra St. Brown. 32 overall is Joe Burrow. 33 overall is Lamar Jackson. 34 overall is T.J. Hockenson. 35 overall is Amari Cooper. 36th overall is Chris Olave. 37th overall is Tony Pollard. 38th overall is Isaiah Pacheco. 39th overall is DeAndre Hopkins. And 40th overall is Jerry Jeudy. Or 39th overall. That stop right there because I think 40th is the turnaround. Still the same thing. So that basically your third round player, basically right there. Moving on to the fourth round, we have Justin Herbert at 40. Oh, we got Terry McLaurin at where am I? We forgot Terry McLaurin at 27. So he should have been up there with Ramondre Stevenson and Josh Allen. So if he's down further, and I haven't moved him up there. I just put his number there. So that's why I might do that for a couple of these. They're still spaced out on my Excel, but we'll get through that. All right, so yeah, Terry McLaurin belongs up there in the third round. All right, fourth round. We did the fourth round already? We did fourth round. We did Lamar Jackson, T.J. Hockenson. We did those. All right, fifth round. We're on the fifth round. So fifth round, we have Justin Herbert at 41. We have, where are you at 42? George Pickens at 42. Travis Etienne at 43. Where are you at 44? Mark Andrews at 44. 45, we have Keenan Allen. 46 is Aaron Jones. 47 is Joe Mixon. 48 is J.K. Dobbins. And 49 is Drake London. Those are your fifth round pick. And Jamar Gibbs. All right, sixth round, we have Calvin Ridley at 51. Trevor Lawrence at 52. Damian Pierce at 53. Brandon Ayuk at 54. DK Metcalf at 55. DJ Moore at 56 overall. James Conner 57th overall. Christian Watson 58th overall. Mike Evans 59th overall. And Tyler Lockett ends our day at 60th overall. And that is to end the sixth round of a 10-man league. All right. So we have gone through 6 rounds, 60 players. We got a lot more to go to, everybody. Stay tuned for the next episode next week where we will get through. I tell you what, if we can get through another 60 more, that puts us at about 120 players. So we're looking at a lot of players. We still got a lot of players, ladies and gentlemen. But thank you again for joining Coach on the Refuse to Lose Network, and thank you for enjoying the show.
Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.